Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I am thrilled for you to be joining me in continuing the process to get my house decorated for Christmas. Now, today I wanted to focus mostly on getting the tree decorated as well as I don't even know if it has an actual name. I just call it the upper cabinet decor. And I've just got to say that these are some of my favorite areas to decorate. The tree we definitely did different this year than we have done in the past. Last year, we actually didn't do our own Christmas tree. We were living with my sister at the time after our house had gotten on fire, so we were waiting for our house to be built. We didn't want to pull our Christmas decor out because we were supposed to be in our house by Christmas, and unfortunately, that didn't happen. So my ornaments, totally, wild, off topic, but my ornaments that I had used were a few years old already, and I just feel like they were not exactly what I wanted, and they wouldn't really match out here. It's a lot of the dark purples and golds and blues, and we don't really have any of those colors out here. So I wanted something bright and fun and rustic that would just look nice and clean, and I absolutely love the way this tree turned out. It is definitely probably my favorite tree I've ever done. My husband is more of a traditional guy. He likes it. He thinks it looks nice. It's definitely not his style, so he definitely compromised a lot. So huge shout out to him for letting me do the tree of my dreams this year.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
Now, as you can tell, I had been playing with decor a little bit, and I was not loving anything going on this upper cabinet area. If you notice, I did put the cutting board that I got in the haul on the side of our cabinet, which I actually really, really like it there. And I just hung some beads in an apron from the sign that I have still yet to put pictures on. But I wanted this sign to stand up. This was not included in the haul. However, we did buy it this year at Hobby Lobby. I was not loving how everything was looking, so we went to Hobby Lobby to find something that we would like better and fell in love with this sign. So my husband went ahead and nailed it to the wall for me since I couldn't get it to stand still. And he had also put the garland up and had plugged it in and then left the other strand for me to finish because I could not reach the plugs. I have major short people problems. But we do have a switch in our kitchen that turns the plugs up on the top of the cabinets off and on, which that was one of our favorite selling points on this house when we bought it. So I did go ahead and decorate up in this area, and I actually love the simplicity of it and how it turned out.
Old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
Now, I gotta say that I was totally intimidated by attempting to cook a full chicken. I had never done it before, and I've cooked turkeys and stuff, and it doesn't intimidate me at all, but for whatever reason, doing a whole chicken for just like an everyday dinner seemed a little bit extra to me. But I saw on a video Kristen Kasper do it. If you watch cleaning videos, I'm sure that you watch her. If you are newer to cleaning videos, or if for some reason you have not heard of her, I will leave her channel linked below. She is probably by far one of my favorite YouTubers, and she cooked this and it looked so good, so I totally stole the recipe from her, and I absolutely love the way this turned out, guys. It was so easy. The ingredients were super simple. I will leave the recipe down below, but it was delicious. The meat just fell right off the bone. I did cook it in my Dutch oven, in my oven inside for 9.5 hours, and it was perfection, guys. So I will leave that recipe down below. Make sure you try it if you've never tried it before.
Recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time has gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go.
Moving on now to the dishes. I really don't know if it would be a cleaning video of mine if I didn't have a giant stack of dishes in my sink. I am really trying hard to be better about not having dishes in my sink and doing them immediately, but I mean, I just don't think I'm that kind of person. I'm trying, but you know, A for effort, but I'm definitely getting an F for failing. It wasn't nearly as bad as it looked because we did have several big things in there, but it definitely needed to be handled.
Come seek me out.
Single soul, what I'm gonna say. Christmas Eve is all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to
Now that the kitchen was finished, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what the final product on the chicken looked like. My son did want to do a quick pop in and say hi. Nothing else is new. He loves being the center of attention. But y'all, the real center of attention was this chicken. So I took it out, took the lid off, and then I put it back in the oven for about 10 minutes on a higher temp to crisp up the skin, and it was so stinking good. Like I said, the meat literally just fell off the bone, and I think this is probably going to be a regular meal that we cook pretty dang often in this house. Now, I did notice that I had not shown you guys anything in my living room. I honestly just threw a couple pillows out and blankets and called it a day. So I figured I would show y'all picking up my living room. That way you guys can see just how I kept it pretty simple over here because the areas all surrounding it were decorated, and I didn't want to put anything on the table. We will be staining and painting the table soon, so I didn't want to have to move things around and find stuff for it while all of that was going on.
Come, let us adore. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore.
No, no. A cold winter night when lights are low, the treetops are covered up in snow, and I always miss you so. I know that it's Christmas time again. The reindeer are rushing side by side, and Santa is going for a ride, but it's you I'm longing for. I feel that it's Christmas time again. I'm missing all these little things that we used to do. Everything was so much better back then, when we wished upon a star and our dreams came true. How I wish you were here when it's Christmas.
Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you have not found me over on Instagram yet, head on over. My handle is shell.peterson. You will see much more of my day-to-day life over there. I post more frequently over there. And I would love to get to know you guys like on a more personal level as well through Instagram. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.